James Wilcox is in Hamilton County, where a tornado a quarter-mile wide swept through the area just outside of Aurora. James joins us now live in the home destroyed by the storm. James?
I'm standing in what was the Usick family living room. When the tornado hit last night, it ripped off the entire side of the home. It also blew out nearly every window. The roof, now gone. Take a look at those two rooms up above me. Those were the children's bedroom. The Usick family has 4 kids, all 5 and under. When the storm hit last night, they were in those rooms just a little while before they made it to safety with just seconds to spare. News 5's Ferrell begins our team coverage.
This is what's left of Jeff Usick's home. The roof and this side of the home completely gone.
That and the plastic chairs are the only furniture leaving this place.
Pivots in the backyard overturned, metal twisted in trees in the front yard. Jeff was standing at the front door of his home when he saw the tornado coming towards it. He and his wife grabbed their 4 children and made it to the basement. He says 15 seconds later, the tornado hit. This morning, he and his family are safe. Their house the only one destroyed.
Kind of random in that it did take a house on one side of the road and not on the other side.
It was pretty much in a small area, and it was pretty destructive in that area. It wasn't a widespread.
Chad Carlson from Aurora watched the tornado and got the entire thing on tape.
The funnel was very dark, definitely a lot of debris flying in the air, but everything else out around it was clear, calm day.
The tornado touched down a little before 9 and stayed on the ground for 18 minutes in a 2-mile stretch where Usick's home is located.
This is Highway 34, basically in between K and M Road. That's pretty much the major part of the structural damage that we've known so far.
Other damage was limited along Highway 34. 17 rail cars were overturned. The IAMS dog food plant storage area roof was damaged, and numerous power lines were down. Miraculously, no injuries, no deaths, and one thankful dad.
The Usick family actually rents this home. The family they rent from says it's been in their family since 1911 when the family built it. And I want to give you some perspective of just the devastation that's on this property. It's not just the home that's destroyed, the entire property, a complete mess. The way things look now, though, actually much better. The Usicks say friends and family have been coming out, helping clean up, showing so much support. There's a pile of rubble out there. That used to be a barn. That pile of rubble, all that's left. The Usick family says they also lost 3 vehicles when the tornado hit last night. But it's not just this property that suffered damage. Back behind me is the IAMS food plant. That plant was also damaged when the tornado hit last night. There was actually workers in the plant when the tornado hit. News 5's Denise Booker joins us now. Denise, you talked with company officials. What was that like for them?
James, they say there was about 50 employees there at the time. No one was hurt. The company says it was prepared and knew what to do. Last night's twister left this warehouse in pretty bad shape.
The roof has been peeled off in some spots and some wall, but again, it looks more of the actual roof itself versus the structure.
Dozens of crews spent the day cleaning up the mess. Close to 50 employees were here at the IAMS plant when the tornado hit.
We practice for these all the time, so the folks inside know what to do to make sure they're kept safe.
Cornett says everyone made it to shelter safely. This afternoon, about 100 employees were back on the job to help get things back to normal.
We have people on site that are cleaning out the debris from the tornado damage in the warehouse, picking up fiberglass that came down from the ceiling and things like that. We had water that we're cleaning up off the floors.
Though the plant received minimal damage, officials say there was still some work to be done.
When the power goes down, it's a sudden shutdown. We have to come back in and re-clean. We're a food plant, so we have to re-clean all of our surfaces and get them ready to make a food product.
As for the warehouse, that's a bigger task. The plant says it isn't sure how long it will take to get it repaired.
The areas that were hit by damage, it'll take longer, of course, to get those areas fixed, but we'll be able to isolate those areas and resume the plant into production.
Now things are back up and running tonight at the plant. Again, no one was injured. James, back to you.
Okay, and I'll take it from there, Denise. Thank you. And stay with us. We will be continuing our team coverage live here in Aurora. Coming up in just a few minutes, we'll have the latest on the power situation. That tornado knocked down a lot of power poles and a lot of power lines. We'll also have details of that train derailment. But for now, we'll send it back to you. Corinne?